Hello, brothers. In today's video, I will present to you habits that you must avoid at all costs if you want 2024 to be your year of stoic happiness. Many of them may be challenging to eliminate from your life, but believe me, it is worth it. Without further ado, let's get started. Habit 1. Giving in to destructive emotions. A person who controls himself is richer than one who has conquered a city. Epictetus. In the world of Stoicism, we are admonished not to succumb to destructive emotions. Yielding to the caprices of anger, fear, or desire draws us into the whirlwind of a storm, hindering the clarity of thought necessary for virtuous action. Control over one's own emotions is a key aspect of Stoicism. Without it, all other principles become unnecessary and useless. Many of you may wonder how to achieve this. Well, as you probably know, one of the very few things over which we have complete control is how we think and how we react to external stimuli. Armed with this knowledge and keeping it in mind, we can avoid sudden reactions and master our emotions. Habit 2. Greed. True happiness is enjoying the present without disturbing dependence on the future. Seneca. In an era full of material wealth, Stoics warn against the chains of greed. The constant pursuit of material possessions enslaves the soul, obscuring the path to peace. Instead, let's seek happiness elsewhere. Financial success has never brought and will never bring lasting happiness to anyone. Many wealthy people remind us that we can be poor but happy, just as we can be rich but unhappy. I'm not saying that accumulating wealth is wrong and that we should be slaves living from paycheck to paycheck. Just don't base your entire happiness on money. Many ancient philosophers preach that true happiness comes from enjoying the present moment and not being concerned about material fleeting goods. Habit 3. Comparing yourself to others. Envy. Do not compare yourself with those above you, but with those below you. It will help you appreciate what you have instead of envying others. Epictetus. As we all know, envy is an incredibly debilitating emotion. It can make us unconsciously destroy the lives of those we envy. Whether we envy someone through social media or in the real world, it is definitely not a pleasant feeling. So, if you want 2024 to be a happy year for you, you should definitely stop comparing yourself to others. Often, we only see the tip of the iceberg of what other people are going through because everyone only shares the best moments of their lives on social media. Therefore, envy is just foolishness. However, there is an exception contrary to this rule. Nevertheless, remember that envy, like any negative emotion, can be used positively. When we see someone achieving success, instead of pitifully complaining and saying they are lucky, we can get to work ourselves and use envy as an endless source of motivation. However, when you decide to take this approach, remember not to let envy off the proverbial leash. Habit 4. Worrying about circumstances. Being reactive. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Epictetus. One of the main pillars of Stoicism is the division into things dependent and independent of us. According to the Stoics, dependent things are our thoughts, views, perceptions, and reactions to various events, while independent things encompass everything else. From this division, a simple conclusion follows. Since we cannot control external events or circumstances, why should we worry about them at all? Therefore, let's stop worrying about whether circumstances will be favorable. Instead, let's try to do what we must as well as we can. Habit 5. Inflated ego. Remember, true power is not about dominating others, but about mastering your own ego. Marcus Aurelius. With ego, it's similar to envy. In the vast majority of cases, it is very harmful, preventing us from understanding another person and learning from others. Therefore, it often leads to self-destruction. However, ego can be used in such a way as to become invincible in any field we choose. Therefore, I honestly believe that it is the most powerful emotion that, like any other, can be used productively or destructively. Developing a positive ego is a very extensive topic, so I cannot cover it in this video. However, I promise to explain how to use it beneficially in one of the next videos, so be sure to subscribe not to miss that content. However, until you know how to use ego to your advantage, it's better to avoid it, as it can destroy your life. Thank you for watching the entire video. Let me know if you liked the video by clicking the like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if there is anything I can improve in the quality of my videos. See you in the next material, brother.